Yeah, sorry if you guys are hearing some typing, just making sure people know that I am now live. Yeah, Half is gonna be back in a little bit. He's just gone to, like, take care of the dog. Not I'm not sure exactly where Gad is right now. So once again, it's just two out of three of us right now. Also, I'm not sure who all is going to see this, but I like to remind you I do not appreciate spam links in my thing, in the comments of any of my videos. I've already had to delete a couple of them after yesterday's stream. I don't know what they were leading to because they triggered my Avast antivirus, but please, please keep all spam off of my stream. Thank you. Just gonna get a little bit of time for some people to, like, come in. And as you can tell by the looks of, by this title of the stream, all the happy fun times that we've been having over the last little while is gonna end soon. Also, if you also notice, I kind of changed my hub a little bit because I figured this will make things a little bit easier to see. Hopefully they're not too, like, hard to see for people. I may, like, do a few other little changes here and there. Other than that, I kind of like the way this looks now. I also fixed my glams from last time, so Black Mage is back to normal. And since, of course, I got the stronger staff, I decided glam over top of it. Even though I did like the beetle look, I worked my butt off for the Yokai Watch staff. I mean, come on. It's pretty! And you know me, I like pretty things. Speaking of pretty things, I still need to figure out what fruits I need to make my chocobo lavender purple. Oh well. So yeah, and of course, hope you don't mind, like, the little fun little thing of my title there. Because I wanted to make, because I figured why not, like, a little funny title. Usually it's like, oh god, not the fields, but of course, we're dealing with 12 gods here. But yeah, to summarize last time, it was a headache. A big headache. A headache I was not anticipating, but I still didn't like. I had to deal with a guy who faked being in the company heroes, and then we saw said members of company heroes who put us through with preparations for a banquet. That was for us. While the thread Titan was overlooking us. It was, like, as you know, frustrating. Oh hey! Look who's here. Hey, House.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're now live.
Sorry, one. Doggy wanted to go to bathroom, and I had to let that happen.
Yeah.
Or else the consequences could be deadly.
Yeah. I was just pretty much summarizing what all we did yesterday, which was dealing with a bunch of headaches before going against Titan. And saving some goblins. All for cheese. That's not going to bite us back in the rear later. Anyways, as you notice, well, our next main scenario quest has a very, dread-worthy title, but to prepare ourselves for the fields, we are going to get started with some class quests, because I did a little bit of minor grinding. All three of my classes are level 35, so now it is time, starting with our main class that we started from the beginning, Black Mage. So let's talk to Lilai here. Oh yeah, and also as you notice, we got ourselves a little Goo-Boo Sproutling as a friend. I will be getting Koma-san back out before long. You'll never go back. Lilai Milbandit saying Sacrarium has guidance for those seeking the black. And this will earn us the freeze spell. Deals an ice damage with a potency of 100 to target and all enemies nearby it. Grants Umbral Ice 3 and removes Astral Fire. I sense the black magic within you has grown stronger, Light. You have earned the right of my audience. I am pleased to see that you do not fear your newfound powers. Yeah, well, it helped me it did help me prepare with Blast and Titan.
Your mastery of the dark is getting better, Light.
Yeah. Well.
Wait a minute.
well, these spells sure did help me with preparing to go blasting Titan to the moon and back. So yeah, I'm not all that scared. But then you adventurers are never one to embrace the new. You are now ready to set forth on your journey to find the keys required to seal the Void Gate. Hear me well, for mine are Master's own words, and his those are not Thal himself. Woo! You okay? Hello? The key.
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry.
To Lilai here. The next key requires the blood of sacrifice. Travel to the Sagoli Desert in the southern Dandaland. Slay what fiends emerge from the planar fissure there, and slake the land's thirst with their lifeblood. Once drunk, its essence shall be borne away upon the ethereal veins of the earth, and then serve to notify our friends in the wastelands at the time has come. Complete the task before you, and the Black Mage testimony you carry will shine full with a new light. Like to envelop and absorb evil, like to show you destruction and guide you to righteousness. The light is the key. Take it into you, where will forever burn bright. That is all. Do you understand and accept what you must do? Go kick monster butt, spill the blood around, and seal the Void Gate. Get the key to seal the Void Gate. No big deal. This is like the 4th trip this week over to the Forgotten Springs. Meat for my banquet. It actually turned out to be very good. Now let's see. Oh, why not? Hang on, I like the music of the desert. There we go. Now, according to the map, let's see here. Holy crud, it's like to the southwest, to the southeast of Bargard Strike. Oof. We're gonna be dodging worms all day. Thankfully, I got a chocobo to help me out with taking care of these. Of course, zombies. I'm not surprised. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Crud. That fallen pikeman is going to give me an issue. Time to blast into the Kingdom Come. There. Of course, another fallen zombie thing. You got that black magic? Alrighty. Do 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 do. Hi. Yeah, no surprise that we're dealing with scamps. Whoops. There we go. Of course. Had to be a bigger one. There we go. Now let's seal you up with the Void Synth Blood. There. Now let's make our way back to Ul'dah before that pikeman gets me.
Oh yeah.
Whew. Just a day in the life of a typical black mage. Oh. Yeah, for anyone that's coming in to watch this after I finish streaming, well, don't be well, I'll probably like post some questions, like have some questions to be answered throughout the video, so feel free to answer. Or not. It's up to you. Let's see here. Weaver's Guild is the closest.
Don't worry, we're not lonely. That's just me.
Yeah. Speaking of which, speaking of my comments, I had to delete a couple of them yesterday.
Oh?
Because they were... Whoever was making the comments was spamming, was also adding some links that triggered my Avast antivirus program.
So
yeah,
definitely.
So I reported them, and And I decided to make an extra post saying, please keep those kinds of links off of out of my comments. I'm not risking anyone's computers.
Oh yeah, I would say any link leads to a problem.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. It is done then. But the blackness you have awoken has yet to settle within you. Time is needed, like, pray, be patient. Continue to practice your mastery of the arcane, and come to me once more when the dark art is as much as you it. It's as much as you it. And now we learned the freeze spell. Yay! It's not that bad, Sproutling. Learned a new dark art, the freeze spell.
What did a Sproutling say?
No, he walked away as soon as I hit quest complete.
Oh. Quest complete. Well, I'm done here.
Yeah. Let's see here. The next one... Oh, yeah, it's at level 40. International Relations. This will give us experience in Blizzard 3. Deals ice damage with the potency of 240 and grants the Umbral Ice 3 as well as removes Astral Fire. Which I find kind of strange considering I naturally learned Fire 3 like about 2 levels ago. Oh well. Well, now that's done. Time to switch from the learning black magic to white magic and make our way down to the black shroud. Only you can prevent forest fire. Nice pun on the Smokey the Bear quote.
The bare necessities.
Oh, also, anyways, for anyone that are slowly coming in, there's been a lot of announcements all over Twitter.
Well, I know there was that one Deltarune one, but what else happened?
Well, that's basically it right there, the Deltarune, because everyone's going nuts. Yeah, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Then I guess there's not that many announcements.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have also mentioned, like, the whole direct thing, but we're still not sure if that's officially confirmed thanks to that leaker in the fake post. But yeah, Toby Fox dropped to us yesterday. Don't you dare! I saw that Pokeball symbol! Anyways. Toby Fox dropped to us yesterday that he's releasing Deltarune Chapter 2 tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, and already the Deltarune Undertale fans are going nuts. Anyways. Raya Osena, what's the next lesson? Raya Osena would teach you to commune with the elementals. Ah, this will give me regen. Perfect, that'll be super handy for the tanks. Ah, Light, looking ever more the white mage, I see, and yet I fear you are as ready to perform the quieting as a chocobo chick is to carry a wood whaler clad in full plate. Ouch! No need to be that blunt. But take heart, for we all must begin somewhere. Today I would teach you the art of communing with the elementals. This is by which we preserve harmony between the forest and our people. Not far from Sorrel Haven you shall find a tree, a mere sapling in the shadow of the guardian tree, but one that has likewise been consumed by anger and fear. I would ask you to placate this tree. The process is quite simple. Stand before the tree and raise your hands. Commune with the elementals that reside within, and attune yourself to them until your feelings are in absolute harmony. Be forewarned, however, an angry elemental can be as stubborn as my dear brother. Do not be surprised if you find your honest plea rebuffed and foul creatures sent to drive you from the forest. No matter what happens, you must remain calm. Dispatch the creatures, settle your heart, and speak to the tree once more. If your heart is true, your voice will reach the elemental ere long. Remember this, Light. Under no circumstances must you allow your anger and fear to overcome you. As practitioners of white magic, the magic of succor and solace, such emotions are an anathema to our very existence. Okay, so we gotta go to Sorrel Haven and help tame a poor little sapling. Okay, no big deal. Let's see. Okay, I don't need to go to Thanalan. East Shroud. Ah, Central Shroud, just to the north. Kitty away!
Yay! At this point, at level 50, you should just since you're doing these both side by side, you should just become Red Mage.
I know.
Reject black, reject white, return to red.
Yeah, if that's the case, then I'll probably switch my magic DPS from black to red.
Seems only fitting.
Oh yeah. Especially since 90% of the time I seem to be standing still a lot. And besides, I kind of like the balance mechanics of the red mage anyway.
Oh yeah, I like it too. In a weird way, you get to keep on a balance mechanic. Just, instead of hot and cold, it's white and black. Forward and back. Crew Chaser is back.
I should put up a poll on my Twitter then. Asking, okay people, come level 50, should I switch my black mage class to red? Yes or no? Let's see. The tree in question... okay, it's up past Bent Branch Meadows. I like the sound of the pitter-patter of the fat cat's paws.
Pitter-pat-pat-pitter. Pitter-pat-pat-pat-pit. Pit-pit-pat-pat-pitty-pit-pat.
Yeah, this was worth every penny. And this is what I like about any extra stuff that comes out of the Mock Station Final Fantasy XIV store. If it's something you really like and you use often, it's certainly worth every penny. Plus, they're all priced reasonable depending on, well, the item. Whoa, almost fell off. Oops! Speaking of falling off. Okay, the little tree should be up ahead. Near the bridge to the standing courses. Okay. Yeah, it didn't take me long to level these things up to level 35 because of a little something called the hunting marks. Oh, look at that, Spriggans! Okay, let's not Alrighty. Oh yeah, there's a purple ring of doom. That means the elementals are not in the best of moods. Oh well. Now here's my advice, people. Whenever you're doing all this solo stuff that's outside of a normal duty, have a chocobo with you. It'll make things a little easier. There we go. It's okay, tree. It's alright, elementals. I'm not here to hurt you. Just calm, calm. There we go. There you go, Mr. Tree. You'll be just fine now. Alright. Take care of the... Alright, take care as you grow and try... And if you ever need any help, just let one of the just let Connie Sena or one of her siblings know, okay? Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Back to the South Shroud!
Woo!
That wasn't too hard. It was just a few upset water sprites. Yeah. Yeah, because of things like this, I definitely agree if anyone would say that white mages are basically the druids of Final Fantasy XIV. Which kind of makes sense since, of course, they're using the elements, they're communing with nature, and everything else. The only difference between white mages and druids is because... Okay, I gotta go down anyway. Is the fact that, well, in traditional ways, druids can have, like, animal pets or become animals, when white mages can't. Which is why I'm hoping one day there'll be, like, eventually, like, a druid-like or beastmaster kind of class one day. Something a little different. What do you think, Chaos?
About what? Sorry?
I was talking about that sometimes people think that white mages are basically the druids of Final Fantasy XIV.
Yep, that is very true. They are pretty much the druids. They are in tune with nature.
Yeah, the only difference is, well, traditional druids also, like, become animals or have animal partners. So I'm hoping that one day there could be, like, a beast tamer or something, or some sort of similar class one day. But for now, we can definitely certainly have the bragging rights that Final Fantasy XIV is going to be the first ever Final Fantasy game in the entire series to boast a Reaper class. And I'm not talking Overwatch. Sorry, little tea break. Hi, Pascarin. Bye, Pascarin.
Bye.
I like Pascarin. He's awesome. He's even friends with the more troublesome people at the forest. All because he provides good food and drink at fair prices and take no nonsense from anyone. And jump! Good kitty. Alrighty. A short while ago, I sensed a great anger abate. The forest is quieter, more welcoming now. It would seem you have passed your first test, Light. The trees are the elementals. The elementals are the trees. The lush verdure of the wood is inseparable from the spirits that dwell within it. But you do not need to hear this from me. Doubtless you felt it for yourself when you healed that tree. Above all that else, the elementals prize harmony. When they sense a threat to harmony, they summon forth all the powers at their disposal and expulse it. For so long we have lived in peace with the elementals. Why now do they turn against us? We can offer no answers, only theories. But one thing is certain. You must quell the Great One's fury, and do it soon, lest Gridania bear the full brunt of the forest's wrath. To soothe the forest's wounds and restore harmony, That is our duty as mages of the white, and it is a responsibility that transcends race or nation. I sense your success in soothing the ailing tree, and I am more certain of this than ever. Sadly, many cannot see past established practice and tradition, my dear brother among them. One would hope for a bit more open-mindedness given his youth, but alas, his pride as a Pajo will not permit it. For my part, I am not entirely unsympathetic to his concerns, and yet the task before us is too great. We must bring him around to see reason. But how? Forgive me, Knight. I will be alone with my thoughts for a while. Worry not, I will find a way to deal with Alron. Okay, we've learned regen. No worries, Ryan. I'm sure we'll get through your brother's thick skull. Atoa can't speak on to you, and I missed the rest. Oh well. Long story short, the last user of the stone basically gave me the regen spell. Okay, well, that's 2 down, 1 to go. Let's see. And that is to help out our new ninja buddies from the east.
Woo!
To the wine port. Yeah, if I remember last time we spoke to these guys was the beginning of the journey where, of course, they were chasing down this Karasu guy who basically backstabbed them.
In the back, with with the daggers.
And from there, I've learned the spell 10, which gives me Fuma Shurikens. But of course, if I do more than that, well, I get a rabbit on my head. Combos are key, unless you
There's just no 10, only, there's no 11, only 10. Alright, now you're just doing it on purpose.
Yep. Come on, you cannot disagree that I cannot resist cute things. Let's see
is
here.
adorable.
Let's see here. Which one would be fitting for this? Ah, screw it. Ninjas on motorcycles. Who says I can't arrive to my sensei in style? Ah, Tsubame! Perfect! Nope. Killer combinations! Ah, we'll learn Chi! Tsubame appears quite pleased with your progress. Light! Why did I even hear of your footsteps as you approached? Yeah, that's because you heard my motorcycle. You are becoming more and more the shinobi with each day. Oboro has been awaiting your return. Please enter. Hello, Byakubu. Welcome back, Light. You may enter. Thank you. I love the sound of this. That's it? Ah, Light, it is clear from the manner in which you carry yourself that you have been most diligent with your training. Yay! But you are not the only one who have mastered the technique imparted to you. Behold my Eorzean bow, in perfect balance and form. Now is the time for your next lesson. Watch carefully my hands, Light. With this mudra, the shinobi can summon the energies of the earth, Chi, in our tongue. Etch its form in your mind, and I shall show you how to employ it in battle. Alright, it's a 2-step thing for this. Okay, your mind focus, guiding your blades. We learned Chi. Right, because 10 is water, Chi is earth. Once upon a time in Doma. Oof. Oboro will impart you a new mudra to his promising pupil. Chi, or Earth, marks the second mudra that you have learned. With this, you are ready to begin the next phase of your training. It is through the combination of mudra you will find new techniques. The first technique I would impart you is Raiton, lightning release. When heaven joins Earth, lightning will flash and thunder will roll. In other words, for the mudra 10 followed by Chi, channel that energy forward, and bolts of lightning will surge from your hands to strike your foe. As this is a more formidable technique than the Fuma Shuriken you have wielded thus far, I have taken care to reinforce the Mokujin outside the storehouse. Strike it with Raiton, and I shall observe. Yee! I get to use lightning!
Yay! You get to use an element that isn't part of the main duo element. Woo!
Okay, here's 10. Chi! Raiton! Boom! That was fun! Very well. Now recall what I said during our first lesson. The techniques at your disposal are created not merely by which mudra you form, but also the order in which you combine them. When Earth joins with Heaven, the skies will rain fire and ash. In other words, the mudra Chi followed by 10 and form the mudra Chi followed by 10 and channel those energies forward, and a searing hell's fire will engulf your foes. But be forewarned, these techniques will require considerable exertion of your spirit. After performing one, you observe that some time is required before your mind settles and you are able to wield another. Now demonstrate Kaiton for me on the Mokujin over there. Okay. Alrighty. Chi 10 Kaiton. Boom. That was fun. I'm starting to like Ninja. Splendid. Your grasp on fundamental mudra combinations is firm, but also knowing how the technique is only the beginning. You must also understand when to employ it. Chunin is our word for a shinobi who has attained full mastery of 2 mudra techniques. In our tradition, when a student is deemed by his master to show such potential, she is led to a waterfall outside the village to conduct intense training. I cannot take you to Doma, of course, but my maps tell me of a place in Upper Lanosia that should suffice. Fool Falls. The name is less than auspicious, but it will have to do. Meet me there, and we shall proceed. Okay. Fool Falls, huh? Okay. I could certainly say that Oboro's practice in Eorzean traditions has come along well, as much as my shinobi. Are you seeing that?
It's just vibing. What's wrong?
That's the first time I ever seen a grass raptor have a hard time on that rock.
He's just vibing on the rocks. Why are you making fun of him?
No, me too. It's just unexpected. Now let's see here. Fool Falls is... Let's see here. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way over there. Looks like you need to head over to Memorunes. For the love of God, what's with all these fates all of a sudden? Get me out of here. I'm not in the mood. I got lessons to do with my master. Hey. Can you take me over to Mimorans? Thank you. Thank goodness these guys are not going to be a bother since I'm at over 10 levels higher. Oh, duty time. About time for my chocobo to get a break. Until today, I knew this place only as letters on a map. Gazing upon it with my own eyes, it is even more beautiful and powerful than I could ever imagine. Yes, this will serve us well. My people do not worship your deities, Twelve. Our gods are all around us, in the trees, in the soil, in the crashing waters before you. Close your eyes and open your heart to the sound of the rushing falls, that you might purge your mind of all worldly thoughts and distractions. The techniques you have learned will serve you well in battle, but confuse the order of your mudra and you can just easily turn victory to defeat. It is imperative that you keep a single focus of mind. So it is that masters have brought their students to falls like this one for training since my ancestors' times. Who is the more foolish, the fool at the Fool Falls, or the fool who comes here without realizing he's been followed? Oh.
Hi, Karasu.
Karasu! Now here's a curious scene. The dim one is accompanied today by not his swallow, but a chirping horse bird chick who fancies herself a shinobi. Oi!
Don't worry, he only meant that as in baby bird, not in an actual sexism way.
The dim one is displeased. This after our hero postponed 2 assassinations to make this little journey. Could his friends not greet him with a smile and some crumpets, or whatever it is the Yorsians take with their tea? I prefer cookies myself, but still. The dim one ponders. How did our hero know to find him here? Yet the answer is plain as day. The dim one is a creature of habit and tradition. Where else would he bring his new pupil? Tradition. Our hero spits on tired tradition. No, for he is a shinobi of a different feather, ever-changing, ever-predictable, but always in style. I'm not sure about style, Karasu. Those who cling too closely to tradition are bound to suffer the fate of their forebears. Or are the lessons of the past so soon forgotten? Ready yourself, Light. It appears that your training today will be of a more practical sort. But of course, all you have to do is ask nicely. It would be my pleasure to be your teacher for the day. Your first lesson, little chick. Right-hand slicing will strike a single foe, while Kaitan's flames will raise many. Wield them wisely, or don't. It is only your life at stake. Oh, how generous is our hero, putting aside his killings and spyings to play mother hen to the horsebird chick. You will try to keep me entertained, won't you? Hey, come here! Ugh. Hey, Gat! Ron.
Hey, Gat, want to join up? We're having shinobis. Shinobios. Article complete and balanced. Let's trading sequence.
Where'd he go?
Do, 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 do.
There we go. Duty complete.
Congratulations.
Grass is no bird. He's a snake. You fought well, Light. I, however, should have known to expect it. Oh, hey, Gat. Oh, hey.
How are you, my man?
Good.
Okay. Anyways, you fought well, Light. I, however, should have known to expect the traitor's attack. I was careless and put you in danger. It would not happen again. It appears that Karasu has taken an interest in you, and I fear this complicates the matter some. Let us return to the docks. There is much I would tell you. Okay. Jeez. I've learned a couple new combinations of the mudras, and of course, frickin' Karasu Redbeak decided to stop by, say hi, and interrupt our training.
Doing his usual asshole thing of being a prick.
Mm-hmm.
My apology for the language.
Doing the a-hole thing and being an a-hole.
Don't worry, I'm gonna let it slide this time, considering how frustrating that was. Excuse me?
Thank God, I thought it was going to be Spanish to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Gan, have you taken a look at Twitter recently?
I have a lot of things on my Twitter feed. Can you be a little more specific?
Deltarune Chapter 2 tomorrow.
I don't have that much of an interest, but I hope you have a great time seeing what it is.
Well, it's been 3 years.
Saw that his reaction.
Yeah, it's been 3 years since the first chapter, anyways.
It's just like I just never played Deltarune.
Okay. Yeah. I would tell you a story of our past, a story of the traitor and why he must die at our hands. Growing up in the same village, I've known Karasu since we were both children. When we came of age, we began our training together under Master Gakkai. From a young age, it was clear that Karasu possessed an innate talent for our art that few could rival. I spared no effort in my training, yet struggled to grasp techniques that he would master effortlessly. In his own way, he possessed a mind singularly devoid of wasteful thoughts, a mind seemingly unclouded by concepts such as right or wrong, good or evil. Despite this, deep down, I always thought of him as a brother. All that changed on that fateful day when Castle Doma fell to the Guardians. Someone had betrayed our homeland, sold our secrets to the enemy. Looking upon my friends as their bodies lay broken and bleeding, I saw a figure flee to the hills. It was Karasu. Were I younger, more naive, I might pursue Karasu as he fled, and attempt to reason with him. But it was clear that this man, this demon, was no longer one of us, if indeed he ever had been. Even Master Gakkai did not survive the slaughter. Did Karasu bear him some grudge, or was it merely students' ugly pride? For our master's fate was the grisliest of all, his body mangled, his once proud face shattered beyond all recognition. I once held out hope that if I crossed blades with Karasu in battle, that I might understand something of that it was what made him to do those horrible deeds. Yet each encounter only raises more questions. One thing is clear, however. Karasu could have killed us back at Fool's Falls had he seen fit, yet he chose not to. It was as if he were testing us, testing you. Needless to say, this does not change our mission. For his crimes against Doma, Karasu must play with his life. And yet, his thorough knowledge of us and our art has put Tsubame and I at great disadvantage. But you, Light, your thoughts, your movements are still unfamiliar to him. Yet your presence may just serve to break his focus and afford us an opening. Yet to accomplish this, you must become stronger still. Promise me that you will not let up on your training. I won't. For your family, for your master, for your village.
Amen.
And of course, learning the next skill, Sakuchi, is going to be at level 40.
Woo!
Move quickly to the specified location, cannot be executed while bound. So now we learned a shuriken technique, a lightning technique, and a fire technique thanks to our mudras. But there's still much to do. Well, now that we got all that done and over with, where is it? There we go.
Out of all like the classes I've seen, and even some I tried out, I feel like correct me if I'm wrong, it looks like Shinobi Ninja is probably the most complicated class to play as because of the whole mudras thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just gotta remember for how each things work, and eventually you'll get it.
Yeah. By the way, Gad, Hans and I were discussing earlier that when I hit level 50, I'm thinking that I should switch from Black Mage to Red Mage as my caster class. What do you think?
Because she's currently doing White Mage as her...
As a what?
As her healer.
Yeah, as my healer.
Well, you have Black Mage, you have White Mage. I mean, for the sake of your streams, you can just, knock out a Red Mage, because that's kind of like its own thing. But at the same time, because this is me we're talking about, it just feels weird because, I guess, okay, we ignore it, it's going to feel a little weird to me because, Red Mage's whole thing is using white and black magic, and you have a White Mage and a Black Mage, so it's
yeah, but of course,
it's gonna result in having a niggling little thing in the back of my head, thinking, man, you should play Red Mage if you have both classes now. I don't know why I think Black Mage, White Mage, and Red Mage should be a complete package. I do not know why.
Well, let's not forget, Red Mage starts off mainly as a DPS. The healing technique.
Yeah, of course it'll start off as DPS. I know you don't need to be
Yeah.
I know you don't need to start from level 1. I know it saves you a couple of levels.
Oh yeah.
What level did Red Mage start you off with? 30?
No, 50.
50. Okay.
Yeah, it's
so,
the heavens.
Yeah, I guess it's not that much of it. I guess it's not that much of an issue.
Yeah, no, and
but
besides,
you still have to do a lot of leveling though.
Yeah, and besides, it's only the Heavensward classes that start off at level 30.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
Yeah. Anyways,
And God, am I glad I never have to worry about that ever again.
Yeah. Anyways, oh
So
jeez.
about Reaper.
Thankfully, they start off as level 70 with their own little storyline.
Oh, so confirm they're getting a story?
As far, probably. We'll have to
Yeah,
wait.
I don't see like why would they have a class and not have at least a small story about them, since they've been doing pretty good so far with all classes up until like level 70.
Yeah. Anyway, and besides, why not have a little story about Sage and Reaper so we can understand them in the terms of Eorzean lore?
Yeah.
True enough.
Anyways, well, you see the quest, you see the title. Looks like all of our special celebrations of upgrading and beating Titan is gonna come to an end. All good things. Your shoulder is keen to discuss your next task.
Just get there. Happy birthday!
Though word will already reach the Maelstrom Command, protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours, Light. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon.
Actually, that creates a funny scenario in my head, but we'll talk about it after this.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Alright, off to Limsa Laminza. Whoop! Now, there's the elevators. And let's also not forget, when level 50 hits and I finally enter Ishgard, I'm going to be like picking up Machinist and Dark Knight. Alrighty, to the wench.
I personally just call it Wendy.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Considering how much I like eating at Wendy's, I find that funny.
It's also just a really funny meme.
Yeah.
Well, the original meme is like, "Sir, this is a McDonald's."
Oh, okay, it was McDonald's. I don't know why I thought Wendy's, but whatever, I guess it still works.
Yeah, it still works. I mean, you can like use any restaurant name for that meme if they're ordering at the wrong
It's
stuff.
a fast food place. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Hey, Rashad. Sorry, Commander Riki. Got some good news about Titan. Thank you for coming, Light. Word of your triumph had reached me some while ago, but I'm pleased to see you have personally confirmed. First defeat and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the warrior's light less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order of heroes, the people of Linsa Laminta, are forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regard to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You got it, Commander. Aw, thanks, everyone. Oh, hello. Light,
Yay!
this is Mephilia. Your shoulder has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And
Now pray, return to the waking sands.
yeah. And what is more, you and your Stola emerged from Ogomaro unscathed, while Tataru and the others seemed as glad as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be waiting for your return at the Waking Sands. There's much to discuss. Godspeed. Yay! Alright. Do I still have those tickets left? I'm sure. Oh yeah, I got a few. Off I go!
Here we
Huh? What's with the crowd? That can't be good.
Oh man, today is such a good day. I beat Untitled, I'm revered a hero, and what the hell is going on?
Sir, are you okay? What's that screaming I heard? I'm not sure I want to know. What's going on? You hear that commotion just now? What in the seven hells are they doing in there? Wrestling a paste? You look like adventure type. Mind taking a quick look? Oh no. Tataru?
I'm sure they're just getting the wine
Tataru!
ready.
She's not here.
Dead.
Where's Satoru? Dead. Wow, hey, that's great timing there.
Yeah.
What happened in here? Oh no.
Imagine if we have a scene like this again in goddamn Endwalker.
Oh no, no,
Yes,
no,
they
no.
partied on sunglasses
no.
until they dropped.
No, 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 no. Thancred?
Look like they had put on sunglasses or other sunglasses. A hell of a time.
Thancred! Ryanje!
I love how you're saying that even as if you're fighting corpses. Well, you are.
Excuse me, do you know where Georgia is? Talking to a corpse. Sorry.
Yida? Papalimo?
Jason! Jason!
Oh no, no, no. I don't see Tataru either. Or Memphilia. Or Shtola. Oh my gosh, what happened in here? Wait. That's a Garlean soldier.
And they
Alexia!
wasted. That's the part always made me feel so sad.
Yeah. This one is glad. Walking one is safe. Alexia, what happened? Where is everyone? Well, I welcome an echo here.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much
One
to
fast
discuss.
travel wasn't fast enough.
Speed.
When literal teleportation isn't enough. Because let's remember that everything was fine until, like,
Thank
literally
heaven she's
right
safe.
after the call from Memphilia.
Swan,
Unless she
do
was
you
like,
see? Your light
you know,
shines
held at
brightly in
gunpoint
this
to make
one,
the message.
And in time, it will illuminate
My
the
only
world once
rational
more.
conclusion is that even though we're like, you know, using teleportation, we have to, it's not like instantaneous, we have to like go through the, I don't know, the Aether or live stream, whatever they called it in this game before, and it usually takes a little bit of time. Like, at least less time than actually traveling on foot or with a mount.
We have come for the one.
That's my only, that's my theory.
Bring her forth, and you may yet know mercy.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sun. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
No!
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave. Bring the prisoners.
Oh, God. Walking one Midfilia. Ask this one to, Alexia, please save your strength. In case walking one returned, this one was to say, the church Eastern Dananan. Walking one was claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one Midfilia from Imperial ones. You did enough. Forgive this one. Save. Alexia! No! Alexia.
Well, we knew from the vision that she had one foot in the grave, and the other foot was in her face. Rest in peace.
I think now's a good time to bring up that some of us already knew about this beforehand. Actually, no, forget what I said about that. All of us knew about that.
Yeah. And this is not the Depression expansion. It's not even the expansion.
It's all downhill from here.
And killed some of our own men, too.
Yeah. Well, can I just say how funny it is that she's basically a mixture of like a gunbreaker and a monk?
Oh, I guess now is a good time to bring up. Since you brought up the whole party thing earlier, now I am just kind of like thinking. I'm just imagining this scenario. Picture this. Okay, I guess now's not a good time.
Yeah, no, I got surprised by a sudden appearance of a guy on a chocobo running through the door. Anyways, as you were saying?
Okay, picture this scenario. Everyone actually is trying to prepare for a party. There's like confetti, balloons, like little other decorations for like a party. They start hearing noises. They thought it was the warrior of light, and they go like, surprise! And then you just see a bunch of girls and soldiers just standing there confused. And they just start wrecking everyone.
Yeah.
One of them started beating one of the other guys who's like a party streamer or something.
I would personally like to imagine the alternative scenario of like what if like the Scions of the Seventh Dawn had the same power level that they do in Shadowbreakers.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And when we finally get there, we see the whole place like messed up. We still see some party stuff, but like there were like some of the decorations was like ruined. And while we were there, someone was like crawling towards us. Like he's on his like last he was like on his last life, and he was like, and his last words is surprise.
Oh,
I have a dark sense of humor.
Very. Anyways, to bring things up on a slightly lighter note, while I'm here, I just realized at level 35 we can unlock another extra dungeon. From Nedrick Ironheart here. Nedrick has a tantalizing bit of information to share with an adventurer. Hail, adventurer! You are the special one who seeks new battlegrounds to hone your burgeoning skills. Do not ask how Nedrick knows. He simply knows. Now tell me, are you perchance familiar with the Sunken Temple of Carn? I will not hold it against you if you are not. The ruins only surfaced when the calamity split the ground asunder. After all, any road, it's a popular destination these days for adventurers looking for new frontiers to explore. If you're so keen to join them, why not make the journey to southern Thanalan and visit the temple for yourself? What with the many dangers that lurk within, the immortal flames are keeping close watch over the place. But a Lalafell by the name of Bibimu should be able to offer you passage. Alright. First we'll take a detour to the south to unlock the Sunken Temple, and then we'll make our way to the east to seek shelter over at the church.
I don't know why, I'm just thinking of like the alternative scenario again of like what if like you just get there and the Scions are literally just cleaning up after a Garlean attack that happened. It's like, hey, what's up? Like, what the hell happened? What the bloody hell just happened? Nothing more hilarious than just casually coming across a bloodbath and you're out there like, sup? This just happened.
Yeah. But God. Even though I knew that was going to come, it's still heartbreaking all the same.
The only way I would say you could have made that better is that for each trip to that you made, you interacted with all the different people that were there. Because there was a lot more than just the name Scions there, and they all had their own little stories.
Yeah. But it has been a while, so... Oh, no, 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 go away, go away, go away, go away, stupid golem! Are you freaking kidding me? Thank you. Welcome to the Sunken Temple of Carn, or what remains of it at least, used by the ancient Baladians as a place of worship to the sun goddess Azemia. Much about the temple's history remains shrouded in mystery. While we have sent a research team into the depths, I regret to say the investigation proceeds at a snail's pace. That is, when it proceeds at all. It would seem that the Baladians have rigged the temple with all manner of devious traps and snares. The deterred temple robbers, no doubt. We have recruited adventurers to assist in disarming the traps, but be forewarned, many who have entered have yet to return. Should you wish to brave the depths, we would welcome your aid. Alright, that's new regular duty. And we'll worry about that another time. Probably before the streams end. For now, let's head over to the church.
For we need to find God. Also, fun fact, apparently in a event in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, if you are a trickster, you can, in an event where cats are around the HQ of Dresden, and more importantly, demons seem to be masquerading as some of those cats, you have the option to recruit the cats into the crusade, with red ones being made into priests and gray ones being made into inquisitors, and somehow it works.
Oh my gosh, all the kitties!
The official line at the end is that Iomede's paws are soft for the righteous, but sharp for the abyssal hordes. Something about that is funny to me.
Yeah. Funny and adorable. Father Elude, something terrible has happened.
Father, tell me, do you have any protection against random Garleans popping up to ruin birthday parties?
Yeah.
Better security, better hiding hole, better hidey hole.
Better hidey hole.
Is something troubling you, my child? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. Is there anything I could do to help? Anything at all? You need only ask. Well, while I was away fighting Titan, the Guardians came and the wild roses are dead, Father. I know not what to do. The wild roses? I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. And the last one that was left alive before she passed was Neurexia. How? How could this have happened? And you are certain that Memphilia was among those taken by the Guardians? Yes, 100%. My echo showed me. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It's the least I could do for a friend of Memphilius. Thank you. I have known her since she was but a child. Well, I do recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I would gladly offer the self-same service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marcus, would you come here for a moment? Yes, Father? Hello. If you require assistance, pray speak with Marcus. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain. Marcus is a survivor of the Battle of Cartno. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll on his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marcus, I want you to look after Light. Do you understand? Yes, Father. Those who wait. Complete the main scenario quest, all good things. Let's see here. His is a... Okay, so his like a spare quest. Yeah, lots of quests unlocked over here. Oh yeah. There's like quite a few quests that unlocked out here. Quite a few.
Quite a plenty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for the love of... Really? Really, dude? Thank you. Can't take it with you. Marcus has a personal request to make of you. Okay, so this will give me a stronger weapon. We're level 34, 35. Marcus has a personal request to make of you. Excuse me, Light, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horloge which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There's something familiar about it, but what I cannot say. Perhaps if I would tinker with this device, it would come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a bolt-point chisel and a pair of needle-nose pliers. They're often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably take care of some of these extra side quests on my spare time for my other classes. Off screen, of course.
Yeah.
And like I said, one of the last things we're going to be doing is to go treasure hunting down at the Sunken Temple. Now let's see. Ah, there's a goldsmith down there. Whee! Boop! A ballpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nose pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Well, here. Have this coin purse. Balls! I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Alright. Whoops. I gotta stop zooming in. Alright. Guessing you guys are also level 35s. Yes, you are. You too? Yes, you are. Jeez, I think last time I came up here was to help a poor priestess stop being blamed for what happened to some disappearances.
Yeah.
Have you brought the tools I requested? Yep, here you go. Something occurs to me. Wait here for a moment. Okay. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? My hands moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, though I performed the same motions countless times before.
Conveniently awaken my craftsman powers.
Pardon me, Light. This was a mistake. Please give Darla to Sister Luna. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it's best that it return to him. Okay. Let's see. Over here. Good evening to you, madam. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Actually, there's a little... Here.
Oh god, I've forgotten how depressing this area is, like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, here. Marcus fixed this for the man that was here. Never before has I seen such a queer device. You say the measures the passing of time? Perhaps they are more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marcus said that it belonged to the deceased? Oh dear. You don't suppose that the owner might have been a guardian spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities of Camp Drinebone. But, mayhap more importantly, how did Marcus repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond the mending of fences and... Let's see. I think for this, knowing my luck, there we go, nope, radical. I mean, that's a nice symbol, but it's nothing really too fancy.
Yeah. I'm glad that we get to glamour weapons in this game.
Yeah. There we go.
That's one of the very few things that makes me mad about Star Wars: The Old Republic, since we don't get that as an option.
There we go. I did say we'd bring Komasan back out soon. Bringing out the dead. Sister Luna.
Wait, what about the glamoring weapons? What?
We couldn't change the look of our weapons here, but we can the other thing.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit of an annoyance. But, bright side, we can, like, customize the... Not customize, but, like, we are able to, like, make our weapons stronger using, like, these mods. So, there's that at least.
Yeah. Bringing out the dead. Sister Luna is staring at you with great sadness in her eyes. Oh, wait, I gotta switch back to Black Mage for this. There we go. Wait. Ah, crud. I forgot to save that one. Give me a second. There we go. Alright, back to this. I recognize you now, Light. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize for discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find to find closure. Oh. Good thing I got this. I'll buy some new daggers for my ninja in a bit.
Ninja.
And there's going to be one of many cars that I'm going to see this week. You don't look like one of the church fellas. Not that I turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we got 5 unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. It was the stuff of nightmares. I tell you, the gods dang Imperials. Patooey. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and sure as heck don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. In the road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the lich yard out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I have mind to leave the remainder to you. You might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. Sure. Oh no. Neuraxia's among them.
Yep. Make sure you read the description while in the bag.
Yeah. How are you able to fit the sign of the 7 dawn corpse in your bag is a mystery best left unsolved.
Amen.
What do the big fella? Forget it. Just bring next batch and toss them in the back. Like they'll complain if you're rough. Ain't you a strong one? 4 in 1 trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Yeah, after this I am definitely going to be going through the Sunken Temple.
What, is that where you want to bury all the scions?
No, I want like a change of pace. Change of mood before the next part.
Funny just how like sad everything is really in this reality.
Mm-hmm.
I just mentioned that. I dislike this section because how freaking depressing it is.
Well, I know, but I mean like the story in general, it can be very sad. The joyful moments are really far in between.
Neuraxia's carved. The still peaceful expression belies the fact that she no longer lives. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. Have some respect, you jerk. Here. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the Lichard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. Rest in peace, guys. Oh, Luna, they're on their way. I see you decide to heed my advice. I pray that, in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Thank you. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and can do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Bury me not on the lone prairie. Oh, God. Sister Loon and Witch's Gust, one of the sons who perished at the Waking Sands. Although we can perform rites for most of the sounds, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of the Solace. It is only proper that she be given to the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. Thank you. I never did like this part. Let's see.
Well, I'll be surprised if you found many people that did. From like a writing standpoint.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting that bandana for my ninja, so at least I got some stronger gear on her. But jeez.
Amusing enough, I think this is the quest line to introduce the running gag of the whole Wild Rose thing.
It is.
Of all places for that joke to start up, it was this one.
Well, to be fair, back then it wasn't a joke, but it did turn into a running gag.
Well, like I said, it became a running gag when he first introduced it. Every once in a while, whenever like someone's asking us like for something or like a password or something, there's always an option that says Wild Rose something.
Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna break poor Camuxio's heart. Not to mention Elder Frixio. Hey Camuxio, listen, I got some bad news to share. Please, just... I'm sorry. This one is surprised to see Walking One and Little Solace. How could these ones assist in Walking One? I'm so sorry. She died bravely. Noraxia, but this one does not understand. The Garleans came, they attacked... Muxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has happened. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One! Awful news! Walking One is returned to Little Solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Elder, I'm so sorry. But... Neuraxia? How did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. I went to fight Titan, and while I was away, the Guardians came and attacked the Waking Sands. Neuraxia died trying to save Mephilia. But Mephilia and some of the others were still captured. So not only Neuraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Neuraxia! Neuraxia went to Anolan at behest of this one. Walking One was with Neuraxia at the end. Tell this one that Neuraxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuraxia did not suffer. Yeah, she was very brave. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Neuraxia home, Walking One. These ones will also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Neuraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. Oh my gosh. Well, back to Camp Drybone. Rest in peace, Neuraxia. Well, at least now we can tell the difference between a male sylph and a female. Male sylphs have the O at the end, while females have an A in their names.
Ah.
Rest in peace, Cabbage Patch Kid.
Okay, once we get this said and done, let's do a dungeon and then we'll call it a stream. Sounds fair?
Sounds fair.
Yeah. I mean, we took a little bit of extra effort to unlock the Sunken Temple. It'll be a waste.
The legend of the Sunken Temple.
Yeah. Yeah, so it would be a waste to not, like, at least go through it at the end of this stream. And then I'm gonna be, like, taking a break because I got a couple of things to take care of before I stream again. I'll probably, like, stream on the weekend, not sure. I'll be making a post on Discord just in case. Hey, Lunad. We thank you for your service to the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know that, in your absence, we interred the remaining scions in the Lichard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you've already done so much on their behalf. Please, take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Light. Thanks. Well, might as well get this bandana. Let's see. Hey, this actually doesn't look too bad on me, even in its natural color. What do you guys think?
1 second.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
The headband she's wearing, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a nice looking headband. Maybe do something about the colors, but yeah, looks
Yeah,
good.
well, yeah, I think I will do something about the colors. I mean, I got plenty of dyes in my pack, so.
Yeah, like make it blue or white.
Okay, let's see here. No, not the whites. Let's see. There we go. Zoom in just a little bit more. Hang on, let's see about putting my clothes back on and zooming in just a wee little bit. There we go. There we go. I got void blue, so that'll work. Perfect. Much better. And it seems to go well with the blue on my shirt.
Yeah, that's better now.
Yeah. Okay, well then. Before I'm like completely upset and depressed, Let's go treasure hunting.
Before I have a complete emotional breakdown.
Before I am completely unfuzzled.
Yeah. But first I gotta touch up my gear. Because I
Before
just...
I am completely bamboozled.
Yeah, I gotta touch up my gear because guaranteed I am going to... Because I forgot to do this after the battle with Titan yesterday. And like I said, all the other side quests that's just up there, I'll take care of off screen. Just to get a little bit of experience as well as like cash for gear. Let's see, the mender should be in there. Here we are. Repairing my gear. Okay. Well then. Bigger go as White Mage. Easy, quick and easy to go in and out without a problem. There we go. Sunken Temple of Carn. Under the unforgiving Thanalan sunlight, the ruins of an ancient temple half devoured by the shifting sands of a timeless desert. Though used by ancient Baladians as a place of worship to the sun goddess Azema, sorry. Portions of the massive underground structure appear to be far older than the 6th Central Era civilization. That, however, did not deter Baladian sultans from each adding their own chambers to the original construct in a bid to achieve immortality through creation. In subsequent years since the fall of Baladia, many an adventurer sought to explore the temple's mysteries and perhaps return with the treasure of a lost era, only to fall victim to one of the complex traps set to prevent the very thing from happening. Here we go.
Here we go indeed. I wonder how well the first fight's gonna go.
Yep.
Given how that's always annoying, but to me at least.
Woo!
I mean, I've been going through Sunken Carn a couple of times, and so far I've been having a pretty smooth ride.
Shut up, Cat, you're not me. Especially after you said that. You don't know my pain!
Look at that!
Oh wait, no, I think it was... Oh wait, no, I'm trying to remember, like, it was either the,
Oh my god.
Wait, which one is this one? Oh, I just know it's a cat thing.
Oh, we got a pull! Oh, we got a quick puller! We got a fast puller!
Oh, okay, it's the normal one. Never mind. Yeah, this is, so far I have yet to have any problems with this one.
Okay. Dude. Give me... Okay, so the trick is like to get those things for a little something at the end, though most people these days have learned to cheese it.
Indeed.
There we go. Oh, crud. There we go. Oh, good. He stopped because he realized there is a boss there. Now, for those who are... Oh, crud.
Yeah, for those that are...
God! Oh god!
For those that don't know much about this dungeon, this one kind of sucks because the first... Probably the most annoying... One of the most annoying parts in this game.
Okay, the Pterodaur. He has a habit of sometimes casting Doom. Now, this Doom is tricky. It cannot be, like, taken off by traditional means of SNL or fully healing your HP. Instead, we gotta pay attention to which little golden panel here is glowing on the floor.
Also, since I don't think not too many people know about this, maybe also take out the wasps once they spawn, because they also do a lot of damage regardless if you're healer, DPS, or tank.
They hurt a lot.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the Doom, and it's fun.
But if no one's paying attention about those wasps, you can say goodbye to your tank.
But yeah, once... Knowing my luck, that thing's gonna change. Boom. There. Quick, easy, done.
Woo!
And gets a van braces for our trouble. Oh god, bees!
Not the bees!
Unfortunately, this is the level I do not have the ever so helpful holy spell. Okay, here's another little tidbit about this temple. These blockheads, you gotta beat them while they're on the panels, or else the door won't open. If you're off, well, you have to wait for them to come back up. And it looks like this is gonna be another dungeon where I am going to like, now it looks like this guy's gonna be cheesing it, so looks like this is gonna be another dungeon I'm gonna be hitting to later about the to complete my map. Alrighty, fix up your health here, your boy. Okay, they got that covered, so I might as well grab this. Boom. Okay, perhaps not. Got it. Thank you. Alright, looks like we're getting close to the next dungeon boss, which is gonna be a golem.
Right, the golem that you gotta beat up the outside, then beat up the inside.
Yep.
Amusingly enough, I realized that Titan is probably one of the only boss that has a similar mechanic like that, but when that mechanic is only like brief and it's part of a DPS check, but for this one, that is the whole point of fight. It's like, don't focus on this one, focus on this one. Actually, I think it's even funnier because both this Golem and Titan are like big, rocky boys. having like little crystal things or whatever that we had to attack.
Because we've yet to encounter the big crystal boy, which the soft point is the rocky key heart inside. Would be funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now he's getting a little bit crazy. No, ow! Rude. Ah, crud. There. Done. Ah, perfect. I'll grab that. Okay, this is getting to be a little bit out of hand here. Yeah, tanks tend to get a wee bit pole crazy in this dungeon. Now, behind these stone... Now, what normally happens is that behind these stone doors is like more treasure, but usually people just skip it. As proven now.
The healer's being bullied. Stop the bullying.
There we go. Yep, that's the whole point. You gotta put in the right things to the right scales and... Ooh, treasure! Oh. Well, here's the boss. What's a dungeon without a living statue, eh?
It's almost as if we fought a lot of statues already.
Oh, here comes the Sunjurers. Ah, crud. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Why me? There we go. Woo! To the dungeons too. Oh look, a new belt for me. And some fists for any monk. Oh, I got a couple of snappily dressed teammates here. But yeah, woo.
Oddly enough, the only one that looks like a proper adventurer is the Dragoon.
Yeah. And I got accommodation from all that. Woo!
Excellently done.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't get any gear for my ninja, but I did get some gear for my white mage. Look at me! I look very spooky. Unfortunately, this is one of those glamour sets that... Unfortunately, this is one of those pieces of armor that, unfortunately, will not allow me to wear a hat. So you're going to be seeing a hatless LT for a while.
Or if it's also not dyeable. It's also pretty important.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not dyeable
yeah,
either.
Some of your Rumbleborn... Sorry, I just want to say that some of the Rumbleborn sets were kind of whack.
Yeah.
Well,
not just in terms of appearance, but how some of them doesn't even allow you to wear like because the pants covers like both covers the entirety of like feet included. Some chest pieces been covered, counts for both head and chest, and it's like, why?
Okay. Well.
Why couldn't these be made into different bits?
Well, unfortunately, this is going to be the end of the stream for now after all that craziness. And look at that, we just hit over the 2-hour mark. So, next time we're going to see what else needs to be done while we also figure out a way of saving the Scions. I'd like to thank Gat and Chaos for coming in and adding some extra commentary as always. And also, if you like what you've seen so far, don't be afraid to subscribe and hit the notification bell for any upcoming new videos from me or new streams. Now, like I said, I'll probably get like another one done over the weekend, and who knows, depending on what's going on, since of course I am in the middle of a job search and one place had got back to me. Anyways, thank you for joining in, everyone. Once again, thank you, Chaos and Gat, for joining me with this. And remember, the only real magic you have is your imagination.
and celebrations. Remember, everyone, don't forget to celebrate.
Yeah.
It might be your last celebration.
And not friendship, because friendship leads to death.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching cute kitten videos later. Anyways, bye everyone.
Bye-bye.